Swanston Street in the Melbourne CBD is known in the public transport scene to be the busiest tram corridor in the world, with 8 different tram lines that run through it. In this video, we will be explaining where each of the tram routes comes from, the different types of trams you can expect to see, and the future of the Swanston Street tram corridor. Currently, the Swanston Street tram corridor has 8 tram lines running through it. These are the 1, 3, 5, 6, 16, 64, 67, and 72. 6 of these tram routes terminate at Melbourne University, whereas the other 2, routes 1 and 6, go past Melbourne Uni and continue going north. Route 1 starts from East Coburg, then comes down Nicholson and Lygon Streets, providing an interchange point for the tram route 6. Then it turns into Elgin Street, goes via Swanston Street down to then reach Melbourne Uni. After going down Swanston Street, Route 1 turns right after the Arts Precinct to go down into South Melbourne and terminate at South Melbourne Beach. Route 3 starts from Melbourne University and goes down via Swanston Street and St Kilda Road. After it passes St Kilda Junction, the tram keeps going down on St Kilda Road and then turns left onto Balaclava Road, providing an interchange with the Route 16 and 78. The Route 3 then continues down Balaclava Road to provide another interchange with the Route 64. Then, the 3 continues straight on Waverley Road to terminate at East Melbourne. Tram Route 3 also has a special weekend service that goes via the Esplanade and only runs on the weekends, called 3A. Route 5 follows the same path as the Route 3, but instead turns left at St Kilda Junction onto Queens Way and Dandenong Road. The 5 then continues straight down Water Tree Road and then terminating at Malvern. Route 6 starts from Melbourne Uni and goes down Swanston Street and St Kilda Road, then it turns left onto High Street and continues straight on High Street to then terminate at Glen Iris. Route 16 follows the same path as the Route 3, but turns right at St Kilda Junction to go via Fitzroy Street and the Esplanade, providing interchanges with the routes 12 and 96. Then, the Route 19 continues via Carlisle Street, which turns into Balaclava Road, and provides interchange points with the Route 3 and 78. Then, it turns left onto Hawthorn Road, passing the Route 64, then continues on Hawthorn Road, providing interchange points with the routes 5, 6, 72, and 58 as it goes along it. Then, Hawthorn Road changes into Glen Ferry Road and continues on to then provide interchange with the routes 70 and 75. Finally, the 16 terminates in Kew, and passengers can change for the Route 109 at Cotham Road. Route 64 follows the same route as the 5, but then turns right onto Dandenong Road, which then turns right again onto Hawthorn Road, being parallel to the Route 16 now. Then the Route 64 continues going down on Hawthorn Road to terminate next to Nepean Highway in East Brighton, which is also the southernmost urban tram stop in the world. Route 67 runs parallel with Route 3 all the way until Brighton Road, where it continues straight. Then the 67 turns left onto Glen Huntly Road, and keeps going on it until its terminus at Carnegie. Finally, Route 72 goes down Swanston Street and St Kilda Road, then turns left onto Commercial Road, and continues forwards passing the Prawn Market and Route 78. Then, 72 continues down Malvern Road, provides an interchange point with Route 16. Then, the 72 turns left onto Burke Road and under the Monash Freeway. Then it continues straight down Burke Road, passing over Riversdale Road and Tram Route 70 and 75. The 72 continues into Camberwell, then eventually arriving as terminus in Camberwell, right next to the Route 109. As for the different types of trams you can see on each of these lines, this corridor has some tram variety. Not all trams are seen here, however. For example, the A-Class, C1 and C2 class, and the E-Class trams don't run on this corridor. For the types of trams that do run, a B-Class tram can be seen on the routes 1, 3, 64, and 67. The D-Class tram can be seen on the 5, 6, 16, and 72. And finally, the Z-Class tram can be seen on all 8 of the tram lines that run down the Swanston Street corridor. As for future plans for the corridor, once the Metro Tunnel opens, some of the tram lines will be switched out of the Swanston Street into a different CBD street, due to the fact that the Metro Tunnel runs directly below the Swanston Street corridor. However, not much information has been given yet about which lines will be switched and where to. Ultimately, the Swanston Street tram corridor is the largest in the world, and provides a lot of accessibility for those who can use these trams a lot.